Hello everyone and welcome back to the 25-26 Slater and Gordon Championship. My name's David D and I'm glad to be joined by my co-host Jay Pixton. How are you, Jay?
I'm very well, thank you, David. Looking forward to this game here.
Oh, it seems like a cracker.
Leeds. I think that statement can apply to almost every game now in the Championship. Every game is so close to competitive. I mean, I've just come off the back of playing Villa and Nottinghamshire and it was 1-1 and 1-0 and that's top of the table v bottom, so every game is really close.
100%. I can see it's being a very tight-knit match. Obviously, you got in the middle, you got Liam Chadwick's physicality, while you've also got Ben Rodgers' youth and not lack of experience, but hunger to do well. So this should be a very entertaining match.
Yeah, and I think for Leeds, you know, you've got the experience of Jack Humphreys in that, the knowledge of him to the game, and then the Premier League experience of Harrison Taylor on that far wing. I think this could be a tough game for Forest, but like I say, there's no easy matches anymore in the Championship, which is good.
100%. Score predictions, Jay?
I'm going to go 3-1 Leeds. I do think Leeds will be in control, and I do think they'll win fairly comfortably. However, I can see Forest getting maybe a counter-attack or a corner goal, something like that.
Fair enough, fair enough. Look like Leeds has the kick-off.
We'll go through the lineups now. So for Leeds, wearing that goalkeeper shirt, we have Jack Humphreys, Liam Chadwick in the middle, Hayden Lambert out wide, and Harrison Taylor on the other wing. Then for Forest, we've got Morris, I think it is, in net, Rodgers in the middle, Cooper and Priestley on the wings.
Both setting out really strong teams, both looking to win. Harrison Taylor driving down the line.
Done well there to get past Cooper. Looked for the flick, but cut out by Rodgers. Met by Chadwick.
Goes out for a Leeds set piece.
I think the thing that will win this game is that middle battle between Chadwick and Rodgers. They're both looking to spread that ball and try and get it out wide. Leeds playing a bit of a 4-out system here.
Very risky from Jack Humphreys there. Full spinning when he's virtually the last man back. That could have ricocheted anywhere, but recovered it now. Won Leeds a kick in on the right-hand side.
Leeds still playing this 4-out system, similar to the Premier League sister club in
Leeds PFC, yeah.
Yeah, they played that the whole weekend, really. Great ball to Harrison Taylor, but cut out by Rodgers. Harrison Taylor showing his experience there to let the ball roll out and win inside the sideline. Very, very high up here from Leeds. All four players in the opposite half.
I can see Forest getting a counter-attacking goal here, but Harrison Taylor across, cut out by Ben Rodgers.
Priestley now looking to switch the play. Great ball across the pitch. Cooper wasn't really in the right position. Humphreys now
tried to switch across to Harrison Taylor, unfortunately cut out by Ben Rodgers.
Yeah, it's quite the fluid pivot we have in the middle here from Leeds. You know, Chadwick might be in the middle, sorry, and then Humphreys might. It's nice to see.
Harrison Taylor back to Liam Chadwick. This is attacking football at its finest.
This is beautiful football to watch. Especially, it's not something you see so much in the Championship, more Premiership style football. But if Leeds believe they've got the quality, then why not?
It's a very good system if you have the quality. Can backfire in there if you're not quite up to those standards, but I believe Leeds can definitely pull off this style of play.
Yeah, especially when you consider they've got two of England's best players as the coaches. You know, Lewis Harris and Dan Rigby. They'll know all about the system. It's what they play, so that'll help as well. Priestley now in the middle against Chadwick.
Driving it out wide to Chadwick. Chadwick being really physical and pushing Priestley right back against his flow of direction.
Manages to win the sideline there. Again, this 4-out system. Humphreys, the goalkeeper, taking it down the line to Lambert, cut out by Priestley. Another sideline ball. Humphreys taking, he's got Chadwick in the middle, Lambert down the line, Harrison out on this far wing.
This is really attacking football.
It's a good ball, but not really anyone there. Out
now it's a chance for Forest. Forest to Finley Cooper.
That should be a 2-on-1.
I think Alan Murray's played advantage, and yes.
Very good referee in there. Cooper now, because advantage got played driving down the line. Met by Humphreys. Humphreys does well to stay in his box there to not give the two. Rodgers looks to flick.
I do like Ben Rodgers' colour, actually. He's got it like Cantona turned up. It's very cool, actually.
A foul there from Lambert on Priestley, I believe. Rogers now. Direct set piece just past the halfway line. Priestley to his left, keeper far right.
Toby Maurice here, barely, not even leaving his own box for his own attacking set piece.
Yeah, it's far ends of the spectrum really, playing each other in it. You've got the
Oh, chance for Finley Cooper. Unfortunately, can't quite connect with the full spin.
yeah, if Cooper managed to get the connection on the ball, he had a third of the goal open to aim for there. Humphries was just caught out, but he got away with one there. Humphries now taking the ball, down the line to Lambert. Back to Humphries. Full spin.
Oh,
that was
very
risky.
nearly intercepted by Riley Priestley.
I don't think Leeds could keep this up all game. I feel like at one point that ball is going to ricochet, especially when there's no one back.
Very risky play, very, very, very unorthodox almost. And it's come to Ben Rogers with the full spin, but blocked by Jack Humphries in the dying seconds.
Yeah, this is a really dangerous approach from Leeds, and I understand that, you know, it's attacking football, it's nice to watch and it might work, but we're only, 5 minutes into this game and there's been about 3 or 4 chances for Forest to get a goal here. Ball went out for a sideline ball, Priestley to take.
Priestley.
Looks like he's going to opt for Ben Rogers, that it does. Harrison Taylor's there to cut it out.
Well
Harrison's
intercepted.
done well.
Driving him down the line.
That should be...
Smashes him into
They've
the wall.
broke the barrier.
Oh, wow. Quite aggressive play that from Ben Rogers.
Yeah, I mean...
Didn't think that was really necessary.
He was never going to win the sideline, really. It's a bit of a pause in play here whilst the refs try and fix this barrier. Just been knocked out of place by Rogers and Harrison driving down the line. Good bravery from Taylor though, because he knew he was going to win that ball, so not backing out there is quite good.
Liam Chadwick. Look, Harrison Taylor down the line.
Alan Murray just having a word with Rogers there, just calm it down a little bit. Chadwick down the line, Taylor.
Across, cut out by Ben Rogers.
Met by Chadwick on the edge. Physical player from Chadwick. Lambert does well to drive away to avoid the two. Still Rogers and Chadwick here on the edge of the box.
Gone behind Chadwick, but Chadwick's recovered very well. Now he's in the corner. He should have a lot of time. Wonder what he's going to do. He's going to flick it back.
Look at this fluidity from Leeds there. Harrison Taylor, now the winger, has dropped into the goalkeeper position almost, which he is familiar with from his time in Leeds Chariots.
Fortunately, can't quite get the flick out. Humphries to Hayden Lambert. Strange decision that from Hayden Lambert.
Yeah, I think he tried to pass it back to Humphries, but just couldn't get the angle and fired it down the sideline there. Kicking for Forest. Priestley to take. He's got Rogers in the middle.
Immediately pressured by Liam Chadwick, and it goes out for a Forest goal kick.
Yeah, well left by Toby Morris there. Just leave that and nice composure.
We'd like to say thank you to our league title sponsors, Slater and Gordon. WFA have a long-standing relationship with Slater and Gordon, being nominated and winning Charity of the Year 2024, and we've extended that relationship by them now sponsoring the title of our league. So a big thank you to Slater and Gordon.
Yeah, absolutely. And MK Battery as well. You know, they're the ones that provide this service, so we can watch the games back, have some tactical analysis, and it really does improve the sport, so many thanks there.
100%, as well as the podcast as well. Listening to people's feedback is so important for players to improve, as that's a really good ball by Liam Chadwick, but it goes out for a Nottingham Forest goal kick.
Morris now to take.
Liam Chadwick's moving a lot, isn't he?
I was just about to comment on that. She's not sitting still at all, Chadwick.
He's come to Liam Chadwick. Oh, very well cut out by Ben Rogers. That would have gone to Harrison Taylor. That would have been a very good chance for Leeds, but very well defended by Forest.
In the middle, really agile, not staying still for 1 second, and manages to win this side, a sideline ball. Taylor now, down the line to Chadwick, across to Humphries, to Lambert, and that is the benefit of the 4-out system. You've always got that option behind you, even as the middleman.
100%. It might not pay off this time, but it will 100% pay its dividends in the future.
Out. just off the back of Priestley and wins his sideline ball. Chadwick to take.
No one is in the Leeds half right now.
No.
Which is
a breakaway, a
very
ricochet,
brave.
anything here. Finley Cooper's ready to pounce. A safe ball to Humphries.
Oh, Finley Cooper stayed where he was. He reversed before the ball was kicked.
Yeah,
That was
Finley Cooper anticipating the ricochet, but if he just stayed stationary from where he was, he would have had a free shot on net. And it is all about the risk versus reward with this system, and we saw it there. Humphries now, out to Chadwick. Good control to Rogers.
Cut out by Hayden Lambert. Goes to Harrison Taylor. Aim for the back post, but cut out by Toby Maurice. Hayden Lambert, driven away by Ben Rogers. Met by Liam Chadwick. Driving around the back of him. Effortlessly driving on the back of him.
The ref has blown for a 2-on-1 in favour of Forest. I think it was Humphries and Chadwick. Humphries just leaving the box, I think. Just past the halfway line here, indirect free kick for Forest.
Good chance here.
Ben Rogers,
if they can capitalise on this, this will be really, really good. The far post is free though.
Priest is on the outside of Taylor though. There we go, gets round him. I wouldn't say this would be undeserved either.
Oh, it's going to the... just saved by Liam Chadwick. Great effort from Riley Priestley.
If Priestley managed to aim for that corner, I think it would have been a goal, but really good defending there from Chadwick to cover for Humphries, who just missed that. Forest are looking dangerous this game though. Forest are showing signs of attack. Good play this from Leeds.
Unfortunately hit out for a sideline kick into Forest.
I think it's a Leeds ball. I
Is
think it came off Rogers.
Oh, fair enough.
I know we've said it a lot of times, but there's not a single player anywhere near the Leeds half. There's all on the edge of the box there, and it is nice to see.
Oh wow, this is Liam Chadwick's drop back now. Hayden Lambert's raring and ready to pounce.
Chadwick, well left from Lambert there to win his side. A very high sideline ball. Lambert now swaps wings with Taylor, showing the fluidity even more. Lambert, he's got Harrison across the box. Yep,
he's gone to cross. Save, great save by Toby Maurice.
He's took the post out, but sometimes you have to do that. It's great goalkeeping there.
I mean, you'll know as a goalkeeper. I mean,
yeah, you've got to.
Yeah, you don't want to take any risks, do you?
No, even if your teammates on the sideline, you've got to do anything you can to keep the ball from going over the line. Taylor now up to find Humphries. Not a lot of power on the ball, so Priestley can meet it. Great pick-off from Finley Cooper, just met by Chadwick. Chadwick opts for the full spin, cut out by Rogers. Goes for it again cut out by Rogers.
2-on-1,
yeah.
Played advantage in the favour of Forest.
I think Forest were going to get the,
Yeah, pulled it back.
Again, Humphries, it's that pivot that we're seeing there in the middle between Chadwick and Humphries. Not quite giving each other enough space in the middle area, so.
I think they're scared of the ball going through the gap in the middle, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a few chances already where that's very close to happened.
So I think, yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I was Leeds right now. I'd probably revert back to the 3-1, to be honest.
Taylor now looking to drive a team up the pitch. Well cut out by Priestley, but Leeds sideline ball again. Very stop-start this game so far, in my opinion.
100%.
Humphries telling Taylor to go closer to him. Up to go to Chadwick in the middle. Great ball through the gap. Taylor back to Chadwick. No one's going to be able to make that. Goal kick to Forest. Very exciting game to watch this. Attack versus defence almost, but the counter-attacks from Forest are looking really dangerous. Maurice now over the goal kick. Looking like a line-up to go down the middle, that he does. Chadwick meets it, close to a 2-on-1 there, but the ref plays on.
It's gone to Harrison Taylor. I wish, if he engaged that in the full spin, that could have been a really credible chance.
Yeah, it was a fantastic ball from Chadwick there. The 180 through the gap, beat Ben Rogers, took him out of the game, and Harrison Taylor just couldn't get his angle right and swiped it out for a goal kick. Morris now on the goal kick. Beautiful play there from Rogers. Great turn from Cooper. 1-on-1 now with Humphries. Chadwick just gets back. Cooper probably looking for the flick back here. Met by Lambert. Lambert is now a bit of miscommunication there from Leeds. Lambert and Taylor, but managed to keep the ball. David, now you've seen about 15 minutes of this game, how do you see the end scoreline being?
You know what? I think Forest could nick a goal, you know. I
really agree.
Just think that the Leeds system, I think, depends how Leeds come out in the second half. With Harrison Taylor with the chance, but unfortunately blocked by Ben Rogers. Substitution signalled by the linesman.
Harrison Taylor coming off now for Jack McNaughton. We know the power Jack McNaughton can get on the dead balls. That his 180 is incredibly dangerous, but I would just like to say I think Harrison Taylor's had quite a good first half here. Stayed patient on his wing, waited for the ball, and had some great opportunities. McNaughton now for the sideline, his speciality. He's got Lambert through the box. Finds Lambert. Shot on target, saved by Rogers.
Great save by Ben Rogers there. Driving it out now, met by Liam Chadwick, really physical. I think that's been a key factor in this game.
Absolutely.
Both of the middlemen have been going at each other like crazy.
I mean, we saw it then. McNaughton got subbed on for the sideline ball. Instantly, first touch of the game, and he could have had an assist. Chadwick does well there to recover. Driving back to her own goal, but in control of the ball. Met by Cooper.
Contact by Liam Chadwick, not given by Alan Murray. I would have given that, to be honest, but ref's always right.
Yeah, I think the ref knows that this is a bit of a physical game. Neither player appealing for it, and they're happy to engage in the physical battles, so good refereeing, I think.
Leeds kicking on the sideline. Credible chance for Forest here. Maybe they can get something from this.
I think we're going to see Ben Rogers take this and Cooper. Oh no, I was wrong, sorry. Cooper's taken it and Ben Rogers has gone down the line. Priestley waiting on the edge of the box on the far side. Strange decision there from Cooper. Just sort of lightly tapped it into Humphries. Humphries comes out on the other side, met by Ben Rogers though.
Very solid defensive stability from Leeds here.
Yeah.
Forced to Finlay Cooper. Driving it at Jack Humphries. Completely locked in the middle, but broken free. Hayden Lambert driving down the line, back to Jack Humphries, but met by Ben Rogers.
Ben Rogers now
manages to keep it in.
Really well done there, really good ball control. Priestley and Lambert now on the edge of the box. Priestley looking for the flick to Cooper. Rogers does well to go behind him, get back into position.
Great ball! Across Finlay Cooper! Oh, great save by Jack Humphries. Last ditch save. Brilliant.
Forest are looking really dangerous so far. Should have had maybe 2 goals so far. I think they've definitely had the better opportunities from both teams.
100%, but goal kick given in the favour of Leeds Dynamos.
A sigh of relief there from Humphries. Just managing to save the ball on the goal line after Priest managed to break it through. Rogers to Cooper. Humphries now on the goal kick. Out wide to McNaughton. Through the gap. Just left by Lambert to give Forest a sideline ball.
Toby Maurice hasn't left this box the whole game. That is 2 very polar strategies.
Yeah. In my opinion, I think Forest is working better so far.
100%.
I think Forest have had the better opportunities, and I think on a different day they're 2-0 up in this game.
I think the 4-out system that Leeds are trying to adopt is leaving them very vulnerable
to
attacks.
It is relative because, and it's nothing against the players because it happens the same with the best players in the world. I mean, like we saw it in the Premiership, Middlesbrough 1-0 up against Leeds Chariots playing the 4 out because it does leave you very vulnerable at the back. Sideline ball to Forest. Humphries doesn't agree with that decision, but he backs away because he knows as well as everyone, the ref is always right. Rodgers now over the sideline.
Looks like he's going to play it to Finley Cooper. Very telegraphed here. Would like to see Forest disguise it a bit more, really, to be honest. But
Yeah,
I think Riley Priestley needs to get on the inside of Hayden Lambert, though, to be honest. But
he's only really got one credible option. He does
find that option.
2-on.
2-1 in the favour of
Alan Murray not giving the
Forest, I think.
Forest. I couldn't quite see that from my angle, but
That's interesting. I thought it was going to go the other way, to be honest. I thought Finley and Riley were very close.
Rodgers
actually,
now edge of the box, 2-on-1, so indirect. Priestley on the goal line, blocking Chadwick. Cooper almost a bit redundant, not really a credible option.
fired it towards the net.
Alan Murray hadn't blown his whistle. It did go in, but it was indirect, so it wouldn't have counted anyway.
Yeah.
Alan Murray's making sure everyone's comfortable.
Incredible chance here for Forest. If they can capitalise on this, this might ruffle Leeds going into the half-time break.
Taking quite a while to set here. There's been a goal on court B. Villa, I believe, have scored against Hull. Disappointing there from Forest, really. McNaughton now driving through.
Finley Cooper making it very difficult
Yeah,
for
really
Jack
well done there from
McNaughton.
Cooper.
Very good play.
Just blocking him from getting to the ball, allowing his team to get a goal kick. The clock is at 3-0, so up to the ref now.
Toby Maurice got responsibility for this goal kick. Pick off by Finley Cooper. Very good.
Another 2-on-1 there, surely.
Played advantage by Alan Murray. Bit confused because I don't think it's very advantageous.
Yeah, I don't really think they had the ball, but
I've noticed Jack Humphrey's chair keeps tipping up at the front.
yeah, it's very similar to John Bowden.
Yeah, he is. Contact.
Foul there, surely. Yeah, contact foul. Rodgers just swiped into the back of Humphrey's wheel.
It's been quite a bit of extra time given to this game so
The
far.
game has been very stop-start though, really.
Yeah, it has to be
Mentioned it
fair.
earlier. Humphreys to McNaughton. Just
Swipes at it. Cut out by Ben Rodgers.
bit of miscommunication there. Humphreys to McNaughton. Straight into the side of Rodgers' chair. Again, Rodgers, Humphreys. And the referee
Half-time.
goes for half-time. Really exciting half of football there, end to end. I'd say if I had to pick, Forest had the more credible opportunities.
I agree 100%.
Keeper's one. Possibly should have been a goal, but good defender from Humphreys.
Well, we'll see you back in the second half. Hello everyone and welcome back to the second half of the 25-26 Slater and Gordon National League Championship. My name's David D and I'm joined by my co-host Jay Pixton. How are you, Jay?
Very well. Looking forward to the second half. Really entertaining first half. Attack versus counter-attack, really. Leeds were down in the 4-out system with Humphries wearing the keeper shirt but playing almost in the opposition's half. And Cooper had some really good opportunities to put his team 1-0 up. Goal kick here from the kickoff.
Jack McNaughton very free, but you can see Ben Rogers edging towards him. Smashed out of play by Ben Rogers.
Yeah, not really much intent there. I think he was trying to get it to keeper, but the angle was never really on. McNaughton to Humphries. Oh, sorry, we've had a substitution again.
We have had
Taylor has come back on,
for Hayden Lambert.
Yes. And that is it, I believe. Forest not made a single substitute so far. They do have Gary Meakin on the bench and
Sam Rogers.
There we go.
Maybe they can make an impact. Maybe Forest see like they want to start with what they believe is their strongest four. And
I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I think this Forest team has been really, really good in that first half. Like I said, I think they'd be disappointed to not be winning this game.
Liam Chadwick driving it into Ben Rogers.
Really nicely done.
Gets round the back of him really easily.
Leaves it from McNaughton. Full spin caught by Rogers, but straight to Chadwick. Nice cute pass there to Taylor. Recycles it back.
It's very predictable where it's going to go. You'd like to see him do a full
Rogers not
360
in
spin.
too much
Really.
trouble there. Can see where it's going to go and just intercepts.
This is attacking. Now this is really attacking. Like every play is about 3 metres at least in the half. With Jack McNaughton, a chance at the back post. Saved by Ben Rogers.
Great save from Rogers. McNaughton just hesitated a little bit before engaging and it just allowed Rogers to cover that far post. Sideline here for Forest. Rogers over it. Through the gap.
Oh, very nearly came off Riley Priestley there.
Again, the physicality being shown. Strange decision there from McNaughton. Just tapped it into the path of keeper, but Chadwick manages to recover.
There are no easy games in the Championship, are there, Jay?
No chance.
Proven by your result against Villa this morning.
Yeah, and even the game after that, City v Nottinghamshire, arguably title favourites for some people, and then City, some people had us to be in that relegation zone, and 1-0 defeat, 1-0 defeat from City, well, a 1-0 win for Nottinghamshire, sorry, and it came from a goal kick mistake. There wasn't a single open play goal scored, so
yeah,
it just shows anyone can beat anyone.
100%. City have looked really good so far.
McNaughton speciality sideline ball. Chadwick tries to fire it across but cut out by Rogers. Well left there from Chadwick, showing the experience. McNaughton again over the sideline. Chadwick possibly acting as that screen. Taylor behind.
Quite a credible chance here.
Humphries, this is what I think. Does Humphries need to be that far up here? Well,
yeah, it's just a bit.
He's managed to win the ball. Great pass from Harrison Taylor, cut out by Rogers. Humphries tries to find Taylor, but cut out by Rogers. Rogers has been very, very good this game so far. He's been everywhere on the pitch.
Contact from Liam Chadwick onto Ben Rogers and a free kick.
Yeah, a bit of a shake of the head there from Chadwick, but
Forest
definitely a foul.
Set piece.
Rogers over it. He's got Priestley on the line. Keeper's being marked.
Very telegraphed what's going to happen,
yeah.
actually. Correct what I'm going to say. I actually thought it was going to go to Riley Priestley.
Well, Chadwick clearly didn't, because she managed to. Very physical there, but the ref, very good refereeing from Alan Murray, knows that both players are doing it. Both players are happy with the physicality. He allows it to play on.
Ben Rogers standing over the ball.
Substitution.
Jack Humphries off. Seb Copeland on.
Humphries and Taylor
and
off.
Taylor for Reece Stewart. Very interesting from
Oh no,
Leeds
sorry,
here.
we've got that wrong. Humphrey.
Oh wow.
Taylor's going in net. So there's currently 5 players on the pitch here for Leeds.
Right,
Not
so
quite sure.
1, 2, 3, there's 5. So
McNaughton.
Norton's coming
So
off.
McNaughton off.
Reece.
McNaughton and Humphreys off for Copeland and Stewart. Taylor now wearing that goalkeeper shirt, so I would assume they're not going to be playing that 4-out system anymore.
I would think not. I think they think it's too risky. 15 minutes left in this half. Both swiping at the ball, unfortunately both missing it, so still locked in a battle together.
Taylor, even though he is typically a winger, he is familiar with that goalkeeper role from his time at Leeds Chariots, sorry. Well
Kick
played
in
there
for
by Chadwick.
Leeds Dynamos.
Reece Stewart over the sideline. Sorry, no, Chadwick has now gone over it. Looks like they're gonna go down the line across the box. Bit of deception there from Chadwick, but not really the power.
Oh, shot at the near post, saved by Toby Maurice at the back of his bumper, and then blocked by Ben Rogers. Finley Cooper now driving down the counter-attack. Fortunately, can't make much of what he is given.
Yeah, and I think that is arguably Leeds' best chance of the game. And it's come as soon as those changes have been made, so good management from Dan Rigby and Lewis Harris there, you could say. Chadwick over the sideline. Got Reece Stewart in the middle, Copeland down the line. To Copeland.
To Stewart. Just no real purpose on that ball, what's there?
You
can
looked
see
as
what
if
he's
he tried, yeah, you can see the intention, but just too much power, not enough accuracy.
Agree, 100%.
I must say, I think Ben Rogers has been, I said it earlier, but I think he's been excellent this game, Rogers.
100% agree.
Great ball there from Rogers. Across, bit of
Seb Copeland
miscommunication.
behind Ben Rogers. Reece Stewart aiming at the goal.
Never really been a trouble to Toby Maurice in that. That was a front bump from the edge of the box, not much power. The ball ricochets to keeper on this wing. He manages to get around it, met by Chadwick.
Driving it, trying to drive it down the wing, but Liam Chadwick not even giving him a moment to breathe.
Yeah, Chadwick done really well there, met by Rogers now. Looks to switch it, but 2-on-1 there from Leeds. Chadwick and Stewart too close to each other.
If you were Forest right now, Jay, what would you do?
I think I'd keep going the way it is going. I think it has died down a little bit second half.
Yeah, I feel like Leeds have grown into it, haven't they?
And yeah, so maybe you could make a change, you know, maybe get Gary Meakin on for the experience, or
Riley Priestley can't quite connect. Kick in
saw the disappointment on his face there, but
to Leeds Dynamos.
a bit of confusion here, but it is a Leeds ball. Taylor now fires it into the path of Chadwick. Back into the box to avoid the two. Really well done there from Chadwick.
Cuts right behind him. Reece Stewart on the ball, gets the flick out. Back to Reece Stewart, can't quite connect. Looking for the switch, but can't quite get the intended.
Priestley isn't going to be
what's
able to
needed.
catch up to that ball.
Forest still haven't used any of their substitutions. Maybe they need a change right now, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe just switch up. I think Leeds, like you said, they've grown into this game. They've made the changes. They've changed the way they're playing. And Forest aren't really having much luck. Taylor over the goal kick. Into Chadwick. Out wide to Copeland. Met by Rogers. Ben Rogers and Copeland now brought the ball into the middle.
Driving Ben Rogers at Copeland.
10 minutes left of this game. Can either team find that moment of magic to get them back into this?
Heavy contact from Liam Chadwick there. Volleys through Ben Rogers.
Yeah, Ben Rogers there, the wheel spinning. Goes out for a Leeds sideline ball.
There's a substitution signalled. Gary Meakin on, Riley Priestley off.
Yeah, we said that a few moments ago. Forest looking to change things up, maybe bring in some experience and physicality.
Yeah.
to try and combat Chadwick's physicality in the middle.
I don't think Riley Parisi hasn't really got going in this game, has he? Like, not really. Yeah, but
he's had the right intentions, but always a few seconds behind Meakin's first involvement now, down the line against Chadwick. Can he get round her?
heavy contact from Meakin
Yeah.
into Liam Chadwick. Alan Murray signaling
Although you
for a
can
Leeds
see
free
the
kick.
physicality, maybe that was the idea from Forest's coach, combat that with the like of Gary Meakin. Direct free kick here, Chadwick over it. Stewart opts to go down to the wing to
Doesn't quite connect. Ben Rogers goes out for a Leeds kick in. Quickly taken by Leeds and saved off the line by Toby Maurice.
Yeah, a bit of a back heel almost there from Stewart. Used the back of his chair to get that shot off. Ball's gone out for a Forest sideline. Rogers over it. Meakin in the middle. Cooper almost unavailable. Stewart blocking it. There we go. Gets on the inside.
Swiped up by Liam Chadwick.
Yeah, a little bit forced, but he does get the team up the pitch there. Rogers got Meakin in the middle.
Looks like the intention's going to be to Finley Cooper.
And that it is. Chadwick.
Blocked by Gary Meakin. And I actually really like that from Reece Stewart there, just cutting Gary Meakin off. So we
very
can't
smart,
get to
intelligent play. Down the line, back to Chadwick. Very almost. Oh, that is lovely from Chadwick. Just taking Meakin out of the game in one turn. Met by Rogers though, who has got the better of the battle. Still going, Rogers.
Gary Meakin
too close.
Comes too close. And it's a 2-on-1 in the favour of Leeds Dynamos.
Yeah, Meakin just drifted too central there. No need for it really. Rogers was in control of that in my opinion.
I think he was trying to rotate and then hesitated, and it looked
and
like
nice screen there from Chadwick from the goal kick. Taylor looked as if he was going to pass to Chadwick. Chadwick moved out of the way and found Copeland on that wing. Sideline ball here for Leeds. Chadwick over it. Copeland down the line, Stewart on the edge of the box. Just weighing up their options.
Goes straight out for a goal kick to Forest.
Yeah, again, a bit disappointing from Leeds that, but Forest over this now.
Looks like he's shaping up to go to Gary Meakin.
Great
Plays
ball
it
from
Reece
Chadwick.
Stewart.
Caught out by Ben Rogers. Chadwick's unpredictability is really shown this game. The 180s, whilst engaging in a battle to find the wing, is really impressive stuff. Meakin doing well there to get out of the way.
Fortunately, Rogers can't quite keep it in. Goes up for a Leeds kick in. 6 minutes left on the clock. What would you do if you were a Leeds player or a Forest player right now, Jay?
I think in terms of standings and intentions for the season, I think Forest will be the happier of the two. Even though I would argue this should have been winning at the start of the second half. They should have scored in that first half, so could be a bit of frustration, but I think if I'm Forest, I'm just trying to hold on now for the last 5 minutes, and if I'm Leeds, I think they've got to go for the winner if they want to be up there like they do. If they want to be challenging for those playoff spots or in and around the area at least, they've got to go for this now. But again, this game as well, showing the competitive nature of our league.
Ben Rogers, slow ball, trying to drive down the line. Plays to Finley Cooper. And swiped up by Gary Meakin, but cut off by Liam Chadwick. Oh, and a very good effort from Gary Meakin there.
Yeah,
nearly snuck it at the near post.
If that was on target, that's a goal. Harrison Taylor was, I think his vision was a bit blocked by Chadwick. Meekins managed to squeeze the ball behind Chadwick and just drifted wide of that near post. Taylor now on the goal kick. Chadwick in the middle.
Very telegraph what Leeds are going to do. They're going to try and play it centrally to
I don't
Liam
think
Chadwick.
Chadwick was ready for that.
Oh, trying to drive on the back of him.
Goes out for
goal
a goal
kick for Leeds.
Yeah, correct decision there from the referee and the linesman.
Liam Chadwick wasn't quite set for that goal kick. Substitution signalled by Alan Murray.
Humphrey, no, Lambert
Yeah,
back
two
on.
double substitution, I think. The reverse of what happened earlier. No, not quite the reverse. I think. Yeah.
Lewis Harris and Dan have been really brave this, changing up the tactic mid-game, making a lot of substitutions. You like to see it.
Humphreys and Lambert on.
Humphreys on the wing, which personally I've never seen before.
Yeah, and Reece Stewart and Seb Copeland off. If I was Leeds here, I'd actually implement that 4-out system that they were, because you have to go for it. You really do.
I would just like to say before we get to the end of this game, the refereeing has been excellent, and I think we are lucky in this country to have some of the best referees in the world.
100% agree with that, Jay. Very big thank you to both Linos and the referee.
Yeah, Alan Murray, the central referee for this game, did an excellent job.
And both Linos are David Morris and Pete
Transfer
Westmoreland.
Leeds.
Oh, just too early on the shot.
Fantastic ball across from Humphreys, but Lambert just predicted it a bit earlier, not in the right position. David, in about a minute time, I'm going to ask you for your man of the match. So,
100%.
Great ball from Chadwick.
Doesn't quite get what he needs.
Yeah, Humphreys just puts his hands up there to Chadwick. He knows that he should have done better with that. He sort of hesitated whether to go for a full 180 or just a 90 degrees flick, but either way, goal kick for Forest. Maurice over it. Straight down the middle. No one really there to meet it.
Span towards goal from Liam Chadwick, cut out by Ben Rogers. Switched to Jack Humphreys. Back to Hayden Lambert, but fortunately can't quite get the connection.
Yeah, I think this is the best football we've seen Leeds play since they made that double substitution of Lambert and Humphreys, both out wide, Chadwick in the middle. This is the most dangerous Leeds have looked, in my opinion. Really high sideline ball for Forest here. Quite a dangerous position for Forest to be in. Cooper and Meekin quite close together, really. Straight into Lambert.
Intercepted.
Good save by Maurice.
Saved by Maurice. And it's gone in. Leeds have scored with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, you can see the disappointment on the faces of Forest. Maurice made the original save. It was a really good save. And no one really helped him defend once he made that original save.
Really, really disappointing that.
Yeah, and I think
Forest.
Leeds will... Bit of deliberation going on here from the officials. Could this get disallowed?
They've given the goal.
Yeah, goal given.
Leeds Dynamos, with less than 2 minutes left on the clock, take the lead against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, and I think, obviously, Leeds, they'll be happy with the 3 points. 3 points is 3 points, a goal is a goal, and a win is a win at the end of the day. But I don't think they'll be overly pleased with their performance this game.
Game's not quite over yet, Jay. They might have 1 or 2 opportunities left, but
yeah, sorry, I shouldn't.
Definitely looking in the likelihood of Leeds taking the 3 points.
David, there's currently 1 minute exactly left on the clock, so I know we just had that goal which could change it, but I'm going to ask you for your man of the match.
Well, before the goal went in, I would have said Ben Rogers.
I would have agreed.
But after the goal's now gone in, I'm very tempted to say Jack Humphreys. I think he's had a really good influence on the game. Been very calm when he was in there, and when he came on the wing, he made a very positive impact for Forest.
Yeah, and I think it's a very good shout. I mean, Humphreys has that experience. You can see he's constantly communicating with his teammates. However, myself, I would have to go for Ben Rogers still. I don't think he was at fault for the goal at all. He weren't even in the box.
Yeah, 100%.
He took the sideline ball, and I think he's really bossed that middle battle, and he's got the better of Chadwick quite a few times, which is no easy task. So but Humphries is a very good call. This middle battle again now. 7 seconds left on the clock, then it's up to the
I
referee.
think there'll be a bit of extra time added on. Ben Rogers driving down the line, trying to get one more chance.
Rogers now on the edge of the box. Meekton again, possibly in 2-1, but the ref plays advantage, I think. The ball locked in the middle. Chadwick very happy to keep it here. The clock is at 3-0, up to the referee.
Liam Chadwick's got a right old smile on his face right now. He knows, just lock it up. Don't try and do anything stupid. And
yeah, very, very intelligent player, Liam Chadwick.
Alan Murray looks at his watch. Ben Rogers driving down.
Physical player.
Can this be
Chadwick.
one more opportunity for Leeds?
The Forest.
And goes to Gary Meakin. Straight to Liam Chadwick. You want to make a bit more.
Danger there.
It's the last minute of the game and you need a chance. And Liam Chadwick 3v1. Full time. How come he's paused it there though?
Yeah, really, really strange place to stop the game, but either way, it doesn't make much difference to the result. A 1-0 victory for Leeds. You could say it was undeserved, but I think in that second half they really changed their football, and I think they did deserve the win in the end. But Forest put up a valiant effort, and unfortunate to come out with nothing at the end of that game.
Yep, 100%. Well, thank you very much, Jay, for commentating with me.
Thank you, David.